Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with theblogtoread.com. This is a rare treat. This is an Itay Noy watch. Itay Noy is a brand named after a guy, Itay Noy. It's an Israeli brand. This watch is part of his ID collection. So he has various collections, and in each collection he has various models. So this is called the ID Hebrew. Why? Because the hour numerals are Hebrew letters. Now, in Hebrew, letters have numeric values as well. So this isn't just random letters. These are the letters that correspond to the numbers that they would be. So you have Aleph, which is number 1, Bet, which is number 2, all the way to 12. Design-wise, there's sort of this interesting type of fractal design where you have the inner ring is partially skeletonized, and you can see the movement underneath there. And the cut is actually small stars of David. It's actually a little bit difficult to tell here, trying to get the right angle, but he was able to create this design with stars of David, but it's actually skeletonized. It's kind of like a grating, like a screen. And then you have more stars of David on the outside here. So you have two sections of the stars of David, and then you also have the Hebrew letters as the hour indicators. Does that make it a Jewish watch? No, not necessarily, because the Star of David is also sort of a symbol of Israel as well. So, but I think that plenty of people can see it as a Jewish watch, and I think that's fine. It is made in Israel. So it's lovely. It is very well made. A lot of hand done stuff. The strap is leather that they select and they hand stitch it. It's kind of interesting. It has this sort of segmented look in it there. It's very soft. It's nice. I really like that the outside there is sort of dark. And the other side is light here. It creates an interesting look. The case is very smooth. It almost, even though it's not one piece, there are various sections to it. It feels kind of like a pebble, like a soft pebble that has been made soft by being in the water, or like you pick it up on the ocean or in a riverbank or something like that. It just has that nice soft look to it. It's very graceful, very nice graceful curves and stuff like that. The back, what he likes to do is keep the back free from engraving, so the back is clean. You can see the movement. It's got a little bit of decoration on the rotor. The movement inside is a Swiss at a 28-24, I believe. And one thing he's done interestingly is taken the crown and make it at a little bit of an angle, so it's not perfectly straight at 3 o'clock. It's sort of at 3:30, you could say, and then the date is also angled a little bit there as well. Legibility is okay. The hands have little strips of luminant in there, and that's nice. Size-wise, I believe, I don't know, what is that? Maybe about 42 millimeters. I don't have the measurements right in front of me. It's about that. You can get the size. Like I said, the strap is very nice. The deployment is a butterfly deployment clasp that works well. You have a signed deployment there. Good looking watch. Nice size. If the Hebrew isn't right for you, the ID collection has other ones as well that have all sorts of different types of designs on there. He does a really good job at creating these interesting sort of monochromatic dials, and he's a designer, and that's what he does well, and he's a good designer. Not too thick, as you can see. Just a good looking watch. It has a very avant-garde look. It is classic. There's something retro about it, but there's also something very modern. It reminds me a little bit of sort of 60s mod, a little bit. It's very unique. There's really nothing else out there like that. And it's hard these days to have an independent watchmaker do something relatively unique that isn't the budget of one of the large watch groups. I like that the lugs, they kind of look straight, but then you look at the side and they are curved and kind of rounded like that. Overall, a very nice piece. Price isn't so bad either. Steel case, Swiss automatic movement. Very limited production. I think this one is about $2,000, and you can order them from probably all over the world. You go on the internet and find it. Again, this is the Itay Noy ID. This is the Hebrew version. I think it costs about $2,000. You can see the full review on ablogtoread.com. Thanks.